How you doing, everybody? Today is August 5th at exactly 9:07 a.m. We are in, where are we?
Stewart Forest.
Stewart Forest. Today we are getting Evan prepared for his little bike race today. So we got a whole stack of sponsored equipment over here today for his race. So we'll start over. Today's brought to you by Steez. This is literal liquid Steez harnessed from mountain bikers as they are riding. They have a whole team of harvesters who literally slaughter mountain bikers as they're riding to get harness the liquid Steez from them. And over here we can see we got Evan's first hydration kit over here. So we got 3 bottles of water and then 1 bottle of just pure Tide Bond premium wood glue. We opted for the Tide Bond 2 for this one. Mainly for its non-toxic attributes, but it's also rated for exterior use and interior use, so we're going to go with that today. So Evan's got a full bottle of that loaded up, and then we got some edibles over here, straight from the dispensary for Evan, and a bruised banana that he has been tossed in his bag for about a couple of weeks.
Today we're at Stewart State Forest near Newburgh for the Stewart Dirty Double. This race weekend features a 40-mile XC race on Saturday and a 40-mile gravel race on Sunday, all within the Stewart Forest Park. This event is by far the hardest I have ever gone on a mountain bike, averaging 9.4 miles per hour for nearly 4 hours on a largely single-track course. Even though Stewart is far away from Long Island, the area is pretty flat, with the biggest climbs only lasting 100 feet. I had only ridden like 5 miles of this place in the dark a couple of years ago when my friend Ryan lived nearby, so I knew how the terrain would feel, but I can't say I knew how it looked. Since this race would be 3 times as long as any of my previous XC race attempts, I decided to sign up for the sport category and see if I could finally podium at one of these. So I was on a mission to find out what I could do out here.
On your left. Gonna go on the inside.
Eventually I felt ready to make some moves and passed a bunch of people before we got absolutely soaked in some massive puddles on the fire roads.
This is one way to cool off. Yeah, on you up. Thank you. Inside. Thank you. You good or you want to go? I'm good for now.
I took a minute to catch my breath and slow down my heart rate while following this guy. Not to mention this section had some cool little jumps to play on before I decided to pass.
Thank you. Yep.
Almost immediately after, I almost missed this left turn that was hidden in the grass. Despite there being some huge puddles and sections of mud, the majority of the course was running great, and now I had the opportunity to open up the legs and find my own flow for a while.
Captain's log. Coming up to 10 miles on the course in an hour and 6, averaging 9.2 so far. My low back hurts from this backpack, but we seem to be in the no man's land of something. I know I passed some people in expert and some people in sport. I have no idea where I am in the pack. Drank about 1 bottle of water, almost a thing of chews, which is pretty good. What is this? That's sick. Oh, that was loose. Oh, we gotta hit this.
I was feeling good and pushed hard with a couple people at the end of the first lap, but then we fast forward to the second half of the second lap, where unfortunately after the 3-hour mark, my left elbow started throbbing.
My elbow feels like it's got a tennis elbow or something. Average speed is 9.1. We're at 30.75 miles. Only about 5 to go. But man, I am dying. Two more miles to go, and I feel beyond terrible.
Out of nowhere, this guy in red caught me when I knew I was on the last mile or two. I had spoken to him earlier and knew he was in my category and age group, so I tried my best to stick with him, but I just had nothing left in the tank. It was crushing to see him ride off because I thought there was a chance I could have won, but in actuality, I came in 5th out of 9 guys with a time of 3 hours and 48 minutes. Moreover, my time put me in the top 60 out of 90-ish people that started, which I'm pretty stoked with.
There he goes. I've got nothing left. So I guess I didn't win today.
Overall, the course was just under 36 miles and 2,800 feet of climbing and looked like this. In conclusion, when I first saw this event pop up on BikeReg, I thought, oh, I can do the gravel race. 40 miles should be a good distance where I can go hard. But a part of me thought, damn, if I see all this single track, I'll wish I was on a mountain bike. So I said, you know what? Why can't I do the XC race? I've been riding consistently this year and my mountain bike fitness has been quite strong. So I threw caution to the wind and dug deep on this one because I wanted to see what I was made of. Not to mention this race would take place 2 weeks after I just started my first engineering job after college. I wanted to prove to myself that I could do something like this even while balancing the novel routines of a new job. I had doubts about even being able to finish this event, let alone being competitive, so I'm super happy with my result. All in all, I want to thank Bikeway Bicycles for putting this event together and hosting a barbecue afterwards at the Montgomery shop because I desperately needed that burger, hot dog, and soda. Hopefully this inspires you to do something on a bike that scares you, and remember, stay venturing, my friends.